All right, let's do those new releases.
Okay. There's a new Asterisk and Obelisk game out.
What?
You love those.
Would you call me?
Slap them all.
You love those games. Is it in French?
I do love those games. I'm sure there's a French option. This one's a side.
Don't you have to play it in the original French? Otherwise, the dub is just not right.
I think that's probably true. Right.
Actually, it probably is.
This one, it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up, like where the other ones were like all the other Asterix and Obelix games, of course, have been like 3D platforming adventure type games. This one is a 2D side scroller, and the animation on it, I don't know if it has all the frames the Cheapy wants, but the look of it is still really nice because it looks like the comic books. Like it's got that look to it. So I'm excited about that.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this game really, in general.
Well,
the series.
Asterix and Obelix.
Oh, it looks cool.
Obelix are you're familiar with the Smurfs, right, Cheapy?
Yes, I'm big into the Smurfs.
Okay.
Ask me any question about the Smurfs.
What is the smart one called?
Brainy.
No, that's Papa Smurf.
Lame. This is like Apple CarPlay all over again. Did Shanafan put you up to this?
It's a European comic book type of thing. So
it looks I'm looking at screenshots of it. It looks like a cartoon.
Yeah, it looks cool. I watched some videos of it. I wasn't like, I'm like, this looks really good. I'm not quite convinced they got like all the frames they needed into it, but
right.
it looks cool.
The frames are expensive.
Right.
Gotta pay for those frames.
There's like theme parks that they have for these things in France. Right? There's like a whole Asterix theme park, I think.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No Obelix theme park?
I'm sure
he works there.
That's the water park.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget, kids, we parked in the Obelix lot.
Right.
Yeah. Other than that, we got this deer simulator game. Is that like on Game Pass or anything?
Yeah, it is on Game Pass.
Okay, it looks like a
weird.
Game Pass game. Yeah.
It's super Game Passy and it looks super weird, and I have not played it.
That one, I don't know. There's like a gun strapped to the top of a deer or something.
Yeah, I don't understand what that's about.
It seems like it's in the same vein as that what was the goat game or
yeah, it looks like Goat Simulator, but it's with a deer, but the deer has a gun. I don't understand it. I saw it. It's on Game Pass. I was like, I don't know if even I can check this one out.
What else?
It's got a 9 out of 10 on whatever Google thing that came up.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. 9 out of 10 seems pretty
I think
good.
Goat Simulator made $1 billion. So, I mean, not literally, but I think it's pretty successful.
A figurative $1 billion.
Yes, a lot of money, cash money. What else?
Really, the Lego Builder's Journey came out for Xbox, and it's $16. Wow. So that's the Apple Arcade artsy Lego game.
Ah, yes.
Remember, I
the tower you won.
That. Yeah. So I played through that. It's not that long. It's a worthwhile playthrough, but $16 is.
Yeah, that seems like one that should be on Game Pass.
It does. Have you checked out, or are you going to check out the Batman DLC for Hot Wheels?
I have not checked it out. I don't know if I will. I have enough season passes right now that I don't want to invest in another one.
What do you get with that?
You get it's a season pass. It has, I think, 4 or 5 cars in it that are DC villain themed. Like there's a Killer Croc car and a Harley Quinn car, but there's also like other decorative elements for your room kind of stuff.
Yeah, and
background
like track.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like stuff that you can build.
But it's only like 5 cars, so you have to get to level 100 to get all the cars. And I'm like, I don't know.
I don't like when they make up cars for superheroes or villains. Like if it's in a movie, if it's in a comic or something, like that's fine.
I really enjoy it.
You do
I don't.
You want to see like fucking Leonardo's moped or whatever. Like they just made up, or like the Joker's Corvette.
I do. I love the Joker's
I
Corvette.
hate that. I saw that in Target today. I want to throw it out the window.
The thing is, there's been Joker mobiles.
I know, right? There's plenty of good
familiar.
ones to choose from. He's not going to drive a fucking like 60s Stingray Corvette. That's ridiculous.
That's dumb. The Spider Buggy's cool though.
That's canon though.
That is canon. And the Thanos copter. One's cool.
There's a reason why Joker's Corvette is like the only toy left on the shelves in Target, along with the Eternals Lego. It's those two things. That's all they have at Target.
My daughter saw the Eternals yesterday with her friend, and her friend cried 4 times during the movie.
Wow. That's emotional.
That is emotional.
She may need to see help, actually. She may need to see somebody about that.
I feel like we'd be really into this Hot Wheels DLC if Forza wasn't.
Yeah, if there wasn't a Forza, and if it was like 100 cars.
You'd be into. I think you'd definitely be into it if it wasn't for Forza.
There's a distinct possibility.
Like I look at it and I'm like, okay, like Dashiell would probably enjoy this. Like we would buy the Batman pack of cars, but we haven't because
we have
other cars.
Yeah, we have a lot of other cars.
A lot of other cars.
All right, should we move along so we can get to talk about that stuff?
Sure.
Yeah,
should we go to? Oh, I forget which button this is. Yeah, it is. It's this one.